went to go get a promotion match, but it didn't happen because this guy. Not her, but the guy next to her. Hello there, Harmony. What brings you here? Well, we meet once again, Harmony. As I mentioned before, I'm searching for my sister Gwynn. But this is how I said she cannot help me. You know what? I said that I can't help you with more to go on than just she said missing. I'm happy to look for your sister, but I need you to answer my questions. Ah, I understand. Ask me anything. I'll answer to the best of my ability. Where does sister like to go when she's not at home or at a dojo? That would be City Hall. City Hall, I see. Your sister certainly has her unique interests, doesn't she? Well then, maybe you can find some clues as to your sister's whereabouts if you go there. Certain. Understood. I'm on it. He just left? If Mimi was feeling better, it could search for his sister using his telepathy. Oh well. I gotta use your help, Harmony. We'll be waiting for you in Gwynn District. Let's work together to protect a piece of windows. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do this episode and then I'm gonna go take a shower. I haven't showered. I'm recording this on November 1st. And today is the November 1st. Happy November, by the way. So. It's cool that we get to use these wild areas as, you know, as marks so we don't have to travel that far. Emma, Harliger. I looked all over, but Gwynn's not here either. That's expected, Ivor. That's expected, Ivor. For now, let's canvass the area and gather information about Gwynn. Harliger, I appreciate your help with interviewing people around City Hall. I think she mean go talk. Guess tell a missing person. Yeah, well, I don't know anything about that. Good luck. Is me my first have you? No. Let's ask anyone around to see it. Okay. So I'm guessing. Oh, found one. Where's that guy? I mean, look at this muscle. Yeah, thanks. I know a lot of things. It's not like to lose battle. I said it's awful. No paid location where you're getting our pickup. This is ridiculous. Fun fact, that's actually happening too. Ah, there's a wild Pokemon here. It's a lot of work to clean up the droplings. Okay. Fist of Justice, huh? Gwynn from Fist of Justice. Oh, you mean the girl who's always here? Yeah, she got called to deal with complaints lodged by folks near their dojo about how loud their train sessions are. I hear she often heads to a cafe in the Central Plaza with her friend after she's done with here at City Hall. Playing leads. That matches what I heard too. It sounds like she left for Central Plaza with someone. For our next move, I suggest to investigate the food truck at that location. Understood, I'm on it. I know he's worried about his sister, but must he go rushing off like that each time? I suppose that's how it's it is with the family. Anyway, we should hurry after him. Why can't we get it, you know? Never mind. Oh. Yeah, this is the last episode for today, I hope, because I've been doing a lot of these episodes non-stop. Emma, Harler, there's no sign of Gwynn here either. Again, we need to ask someone to learn more. Well, if it isn't our local detective that you should fire a blast for euros today. I'm in a mood for something else. I'll take one flame or a roast. Any information on a certain missing girl to go? Oh, I'm getting questionnaire. I'll spill. Helping out with an investigation seems fun. Yeah, I've seen her. She came early with that dynamo girl. Any idea who that could be? Those two seem polar opposite, but perhaps opposites attract, as they say. Ivor, do you think if your sister is closer to Canary from Dynamo? The name isn't ringing bells. We're gonna go meet this Canary. You just had a promotion match against Canary, didn't you, Harmoniger? Where was it? Hey, I'm on it. There he goes again. I'll be back to grab that coffee. What? But I already got started. We should hurry to Rekind construction too. Come on, Harmoniger. We certainly hope to see you again soon. Should have grabbed the coffee to go. We're running all over the place. Good thing it cuts our travel time. It's a good thing that we went to half of these places too, you know. Yeah, it's only been 7 minutes. And there's one colorful screw. It would seem there's no sign of Gwynn here either. Hey, what's the big deal? Don't just go around telling randoms where to find me. Then massive meathead barged into out of nowhere yelling, "Where's Gwynn?" so loudly that I nearly had a heart attack on stream. He's lucky Pop's staying here, or there would have been all out brawl. Sorry, Canary, we promised we won't reveal our location to anyone, but we need your help. We're looking for someone named Gwynn. This gentleman is her older brother. Thanks, Detective, obvious, but like I said, G Volts ain't here. Still, I love a quiz, so I'll tell you what. Try guessing. If you're close, maybe we'll let you know. Please, you simply just must tell me where she is. Back off, big guy, you're creeping me out. Ever heard of personal space? I were taking my refusal to back down as a proof of how worried I am about Gwynn. Medium muscle bag, if you were so worried, then try paying more attention to where she gets up to. Alright. Army Liger, I almost forgot you were here. Finally decided to join the kinetic crew, I guess I can give you a hint. But not until I get my revenge on our last battle. Also, I'm gonna heal my wounded ego. Okay, so why not have a rematch now? If Army Liger wins, you tell us where should we look for Gwynn. Not sure how the fancy detective got caught up in this family fetch quest, but I'm in and I'll win. I just gotta warn you, I upped my game since last time we met. You ready to lose? Bring it on, no mercy this time. I'm going for the overkill. Yeah, I don't know if this girl's okay anymore. She is that obsessed, isn't she? Not playing around. Let's crank up the voltage for Mega Evolution. Well, she definitely did. She definitely did got strong. You trust my whole team, even Letros. Again? Yes, again. Jeez, what's up with you? You're not supposed to get stronger than me. Whatever. You wanna know about G-Volt, yeah? She's been a Kinetic since way back. So we're pretty close. Sometimes we hang out and play games together and stuff. In one game, she mentioned how she's looking for some spot that could be all hers. A place that can't be found in the world. What doesn't make sense? All I heard is that it goes to where X, Y, and Z axes don't meet. Whatever that means. And she's going about needing to beat a Pokemon whose type her partner is weak to. Last I heard, she was headed to the fountain depicting a Pokemon like that, so she could at least imagine how she beat her in hand. The fountain! Now we're getting somewhere! Where do you know which Pokemon your sister has as her partner? Of course, that'll be Chandelure, luring Pokemon. Its types are Ghost and Fire. That fountain seems important. Clue, Harmlaker. Clotzer. Yes, Clotzer is a water type, isn't it? Chandelure is a fire type, which makes it weaker to water type. Great, so we should look for Clotzer, right? I'm on it. Did anyone stop that G-Volt might just want some time alone? I probably need space if I had to deal with a brother like Ivor. A lot of space. Knowing that is probably just headed to the wall zone now to look for an actual Clotzer. Don't worry, it's my duty to protect the peace in Lumos. That's exactly what I plan to do. Come on, Harmlaker. Let's hurry to Clotzer Fountain in Blue Sector 7. Ivor, wait! It's Clotzer Fountain! Wait, what's up here? I don't want to know. Ooh, there's a thunderstone here. I definitely need to get some max potions. I was hoping that the promotion match would happen in a single episode, but whatever. Emma, I'm Liger. Unless you found him, there's no sign of Gwynn anywhere. You don't have any idea where Gwynn might be in this area then. But this must be the right place. There's a cloister fountain, just like Nera told us. Well, Harmony, do you think we'll find Gwynn somewhere around here? I'm sure of it. Me too. We don't have any other leads to go on. Through the process of elimination, this should be the place. If so, where would Gwynn be hiding? This place is just empty square. Let's see, there was something about a place where X, Y, and Z axes didn't meet. Of course, X axis is horizontal, Y axis is vertical, and Z axis is the depth, which means we're likely starting from the right place. I'm guessing our X axis is correct. Next we need to adjust our Y axis. Once we do that, we'll begin to be on the right track to finding Gwynn. We should go down there in the sewers, but there's all this water in here. Where will your approach be? I'll drink all the water. Drink all of it? No, I wouldn't suggest that. So don't you even think about it. Well, I've trained up my body to accomplish feats such as this. Some effort, I can imagine. I said no. You make yourself sick doing that. Vaporize the water. Vaporize water. Suppose a legendary Pokemon have fire type high enough to do that. I don't think anything could vaporize this much water, even extensive training. We'll stop the water. Stop the water. That sounds like a tall order. Skills like Home Fist of Justice can help us solve that problem. I just have it. I'll just smash the fountain. That would cause the water to shoot upward, yes? And then the water pooling below will drain away. Oh no. Yes, perfect. Go Flames, you stop right there. You can't just destroy city property. I see why people complain about the Fist of Justice taking things so far. But you might be onto something, Ivor. Maybe we can stop the water flowing somehow. Then I try to use my martial arts after I die. I have an idea. Find a Pokemon that knows the ice rings and bring it back here. If you freeze the fountain's nozzles to stop the flow, the water that's filling the pool below out to be empty in the sewer, then we can investigate. Hello? We do have it right here. Now freeze the fountain. Marvelously done, Harliger. Oh, the water's raining through sewage. As long as the fountain stays frozen, we won't need to worry about getting flooded. Quick then, let's search for the sewers. I shall go on ahead. Ivor certainly doesn't waste the time once he knows where he's going, does he? We should head in there too, Harmony. Oh, let's quit with the dialogue and let's just get going. This is something new. The sewers were built a very long time. There's wild Pokemon about, so be your guard. Who knows how they get in there? Wild Pokemon is safe, but will Gwynn be safe down here? Then that's why we're trying to find her. Understood. I'm on it. And there he goes again. Come, we should help him look for a Gwynn Liger. Watch for a wild Pokemon. And she did a Naruto run. That's very interesting. Maybe it's this way. Oh, come on. It's not this way then. Okay. It's not this way. And it has to be this way. Where do we go? Wait, I want to see what's there. Probably not much. Oh, come on. There's not much here. Definitely ain't here either. So that means we were on the right path. What about here though? Okay. I know we're gonna be heading there. 30 hours sounds okay. Okay, well then. We explored sewers, now we're here. That was a quick little exploration, right? There you go. There you are, Herman. This luck is preventing us from going farther in. Then let's power through restraint. Shall I smash this barrier? No, destroying public property. Alright, let's take a closer look, see if we can figure this out. Which area do you want to check? You notice anything about door hinges? Okay. There's no tight. There's a tiny gap between the door and the floor. The lock body. What's a regular lock made of metal alloy? There's no clever way to open this door then. I guess we'll have to find a key. What do you think it could be, Harmlager? There's no much as it stands, it's a more educated guess. Well, that Pokemon has some keys. That's Cleffy, right? Let's go after it. Well, let's go after it. Clef. It is possible that one of the Clef keys could help us open that lock back there. Then I shall go catch it. Pokeballs throw at reach hunt speeds over 100 miles per hour. This does unfortunately mean there's a chance Clef key could be knocked out as it's caught, but that's a risk we have to take. stop right there. That's hardly different than punching the poor thing. We're not ancient Hisui, you know. This also raises some concerns about how you managed to catch your own Pokemon, Ivor. Anyway, I think we can safely leave this matter here. Feel free to use these Ultra Balls. Alright, now catch that cleft key. Forget, we just want to knock it out. We just want to catch that cleft key. Okay, that was quick. Nice catch! I feel we have witnessed the very essence of a masterful capture. That's best excessive, no? I mean, we catch all the Pokemon. We catch Pokemon like that, right? Anyway, if Kleki can get that lock open for us. We're counting you, Klefki. Doesn't even have the key for this lock. Really? I thought it was going to be a trick. How about this, then, Madam Detective? If it's true as heck, perhaps we might trust to be opened by a key. There's no guarantee that said the key can be found in these stores. Since we can obtain the key we need, we might as well use my own face to become the key. Our path will be open thanks to my power. Justice Punch! Alright, fine. Oh! With that, our way is clear. Let's press in. So that's why he calls a plan. Personally, I'd call it brute force. In any case, we should hurry after him. Why did we use that in the first place? That's a chandelier right there, I guess, that they were talking about. Did you see that boat? It was a chandelier. It's a luring Pokemon. Maybe the same chandelier that Gwynn has as her partner. It looks like it's dead end, no doors or anything. Yeah, no sign of that chandelier. A ghost type Pokemon, so it's not surprised he can vanish as well. So if it is indeed Gwynn's partner, then maybe it vanished to wherever Gwynn is. A queen of observation. Given the situation, I'd say that's highly likely. Alright, let's search for every last inch of this room, Harlander. And what are we searching for in this room? I don't know what we're searching for. Wait. Okay. Nothing here. Wait. Oh. That was... Goes from asking things the name of the detector, everyone gets very cross indeed. That's so funny. I don't find anything. Alright, let's search every inch of this room around here. What is that? Wait. They look good at pale color crates, but they don't seem to have anything special. We checked all over this room, but there's no sign of hidden contraptions. In that case, only course of action is to act. Strength is power, justice is power. Strength is justice. Justice punch? That's odd. Smashed countless walls in my life. It's the first time I punched a wall and had my fist go through straight without breaking it. I feel like my hand went inside the wall itself. Could it be? Why didn't we just try that instead? The wall wasn't real in the first place. Though someone or something just conjures that illusion of a wall to fool us. I see. Clearly, I must go under even more diligent training if I wish to smash the illusionary wall. For now, let's proceed. I'm sure Gwynn is waiting for us on the other side. Let's keep pushing up ahead, Harmelager. Again, with the dialogue. The chill when I feel passing through it makes me think this could be a work of a ghost type. So you're saying ghost type Pokemon is attempting to deceive us? I think so, though we can't prove it yet. I need to be able to smash walls of any kind. Then I can finally tear down the barriers that separate people and Pokemon Lunas. Yes, that wild silence will separate us no more. And everyone will be happier for it. I'm gonna look. I do believe Chandler must be Gwynn's partner. Wait, Chandler, please help us find Gwynn. Her partner is fairly roaming around, doesn't seem to be particularly agitated. I suppose that we can assume that even someone is behind Gwynn's disappearance, a culprit isn't monitoring the area or anything. Every step of the way that brings her closer to the truth. Let's just hurry, Harmelager. Again, with dialogue, we would be going so much. Is that his sister? Gwynn? We found our missing person. Where's the villain who trapped you down there? Let's think back over everything we've seen so far. Can you identify the culprit behind all this? Chandelier? Do you think a Pokemon really abducted its own trainer? Think back over scenes. Gwynn? Accident deduction harder, though I suppose the culprit might be a bit strong. What are you saying, Madam Detective? Gwynn was trapped here, we saw it with our own eyes. We suppose the victim is Gwynn. However, she came here down with her own violation. That's the truth behind this whole case. The truth? If you really wish to hear it, then defeat me in battle. I'm a Pokemon trainer too, after all. Here, I'll hear a Pokemon and leave the rest to your own later. Seriously, you're not gonna... Okay. Are we doing this? Yeah. I'm gonna win and you'll have to leave me in peace. The strength is power, the strength is justice. Oh my gosh. Are we making a quick work out of this, or... Oh no, she's gonna make a ball for her. Chandelier, Mega Evolve, finish them. That was quick. Your Pokemon shine with justice. My justice wasn't wrong. I simply lacked power. Well fought. In any case, and well deducted, both of you. Do you know these two, Gwynn? Of course, Sam is a great detective on all Lumnos, and Harlinger is a member of Team MZ. He's also regaining Canary Quiz Whiz. Oh, I see. What did you mean when you said well-to-dos? Where to start? You break every smartphone you touch, Ivor. And once you starting battling ZA Roll, you don't stop, even when dawn comes. Your excessive training will keep going on and on as you climb the ranks of Royal. Meanwhile, I'm the one who deals with the complaints about your behavior. It's an enormous burden. So I asked Chandelier and wanted the club key to help me hide it down here. That way you will be unable to participate in any more promotion match. But then you came and find me. I had no idea I was causing Fisted Justice and my own sister so much trouble. Well, you were. So, I would love to see you give my brother a good thrashing, Harlinger. It's true then, Harlinger is my opponent for my next promotion match. See for yourself. There it is. Plain as a day. Well, it seems I must prepare for a bout. I hope you'll excuse me. Oh, come on. Why can't we have, like, a battle here? Honestly, I'm obliged to look into any case I take on, but perhaps I should just let this one go cold. Still, I'm surprised you knew the hiding place like this. It's almost undetectable with all the barriers and tricks and Pokemon House put up. I found this place when I was young. It was here I met Chandelier, though it was only a lit way back then. The The ghost type Pokemon let me come and go as I please, so I visit on occasion. I love the quiet down here and dark. Well, now that Ivor knows about this place, I suppose you'll find a new hiding spot. We should head back for now. This may be your favorite spot, but it's not exactly fit for long-term residence, let's say. Of course. Can we just get out of it, or do we just have to? Okay, I guess we're getting out of it, it seems like. Finally, I didn't want to do all the walking. Maybe I should train up a bit. A little extra muscle could come in handy during my investigations. Extra muscles, please, not another Ivor. I was joking. My expansion suit can help me out in a pinch, though I decided not to use it unless necessary. Oh, and Gwynn, tell Ivor I will be sending him a bill for my help, okay? Good luck with your promotion match, Harmoniger. When you're ready to face Ivor, come to Justice Dojo. I am not walking all over there. You know, I'm surprised it's only taking place in Illumino City. At last, you arrived. Gwynn has made her feelings on the matter clear, but even so, I must grow strong. As I said before, we live in a heartland with Pokemon in this city. Then the Pokemon must afford the same freedoms that humans enjoy. And for both sides to enjoy those freedoms, what we need is incredible strength. Strength cannot solve everything for us, but it will at least give us to protect what we hold dear. I'll prove the truth of my words by rising to the very top of ZA Row. Rank A will be mine. Now, Harmoniger, shall we begin? I'm not reading this again. Yay, we finally won. Defeat, how incredibly unjust. Your victory is confirmed. Congratulations, now processing your promotion. Processing. You're promoted to rank D. My justice didn't prevail. It's clear I must train even harder. Fine, but no more battling in ZRL after daybreak. This isn't how it works. If you come to continue to vex everyone around you, your goal will be only grow harder to reach. It's true, I act before I think, and I'm terrible controlling my own strength. I don't even know how many smartphones are broken at this point. Perhaps if you assist me as my coach, we could work on fixing these things together. Other question. You're Eldoras and the master of dojo. Stop making others taking care of your messes. I have more to say on this once we're home. Let's go, Ivor. Please one moment, Gwynn. I want to give Harrier my thanks. As a token of gratitude for our fine battle, please accept a small gift from me. It was a good match, Harlanger. I would be honored if you faced me again. Next time, my power will surely open my path forward. Effie, excuse me. Yay! Alright, I'm gonna get off now. I could just sit here and play this game all day, but I think I'm gonna give myself a little break. Kurkuru. Well, that sounds like you had a lot of fun. Who thought that X and Y axis would end up being clues in a missing person's case? X and Y? Huh? Oh, I remember hearing something about that a long time ago. What sort of something? How did it go? Something about X and Y's go in different directions. There's still a point where they meet, and finding it is important. I'm not sure I get it. You mean like how people and Pokemon are totally different, but we should focus on the things we share? Could be that, or something like us all here. What are odds we meet and become friends? Huh? Something the matter? Nah, nothing to worry about. I'm more wondering if something's the matter on your end. You still won't try a good old croissant curry, huh? That won't be happening. While I admit it might taste good, the aesthetics are just too much for me. Hey, that's not a hard pass as you give, Naive. Maybe this means we're finding where our X and Y axes meet. Alright, I gotta get going with this. Well, afterwards. I'm gonna have tons of videos to edit, I'll know that much. I'm gonna get off. Give myself a little break. There you go. Good morning. No sign of Tani or Lydia just yet. At last, I've granted the calm and quiet morning I longed for. It's so true. Now you know where I'm talking about. Now I can finally make some progress on my sewing commissions. In fact, I'm pleased that I'll even include you in my happy mood. They owe nothing. I just got them as thanks for a sewing project. They're not my size. Hey, Tani! Peace ruined. Do you know where Tony is? Not sure. She must have headed out earlier to be her helpful self around the city. That idiot. Apparently she borrowed some money to shoot a Hotel Z promotion spot. So we're in debt now. So to the scary group called the Red Syndicate. What? The Red Syndicate? Yes, them. The ones that scary So scary, even a rampaging alpha Pokemon wouldn't dare to mess with them. Hello, this is Harmlager, right? The kid who lives and helps out at Hotel Z? Well, aren't you the honest one? Or maybe just naive. You should be more careful about answering questions from unfamiliar callers. Now I'm calling representatives from Rest Renegade. And I want to discuss a bit of money your friend Tawny borrowed from us. I could just drop it at that fine hotel you work at. I figured you want to avoid this scene, especially since Tawny had been working so hard to bring in new customers. So I ask you, kindly stop at our office. You'll find it in Blue District. We'll be waiting for you. Wait, what was that call about? What? So it wasn't just me they called? They even tracked down your number, Harmlager. How deep trouble are we exactly? Well, Tawny didn't borrow a ton to begin with, but the interest on a loan is out of control. I hear Rest in the game makes it impossible for you to pay back your interest. Then they can force you to work off your debt by doing their bidding. If that's true, we're dealing with some truly heinous people. Don't worry, Violet. We'll get Tawny out of this mess somehow. If it's true they force others to work for them by imposing unreasonable interest. We must at least try to talk things out with them. It's only through speaking with each other that we can hope to find some satisfactory solution. In case it seems that the only option to go now is to the Rest Renegade's office as requested. Yeah, you're right, Easy. Especially since they have called two of us now. We can get hold of Tawny. Hey, Harmlager. If they already know where to find all of us, I don't feel great going to their office alone. Will you head there over with me? Of course. Thanks, I feel a lot better that way. If anything happens while we're gone, we're counting on you to handle it, Naveen. What? Alright. You two will be okay, won't you? The Rest Renegade seems disreputable, yet I have never heard of the police taking any action against them. Make of that what you will. Okay, well, I'm gonna pick this back up right after, and I'm gonna save it here. Wow, we reached that far. Only to think that it just felt like it was 2 days ago that we were just like rank Z or rank V, right? Now we climbed all the way to D, so that means we need a few more battles to go. I'm gonna call it here. I'm gonna go take a shower and then relax a little bit, take a break, and yeah, go from there. Alright, see you in the next one.